Well, let's talk about maximum sum circular subarray. So given a circular integer array nums of length n, return the maximum possible sum of the num-empty subarray of nums. So a circular array means the end of the array connects to the beginning of the array, and afterward there's the definition of the circular array, right? So a subarray may only include each element of the fixed buffer nums at most once. So this is another definition of subarray. So the idea is that you can connect -2, 2, and 1, and then to find out what is the maximum value in the array. So for the several situations, so this will be one of the situations. So this is an array, and then maximum sum could be in the beginning of the array, or at the end of the array, or it's a circle, right? So you connect from the end and to the beginning, right? So I do have to borrow a diagram from this person, Lee215. This guy is legendary person writing the code. So this guy give this guy credit. So you do have several situations. So the maximum subarray, yes, subarray will be like this, and afterward, this will be the minimum subarray, right? And you just have to prove how do you actually get it. So let's just dive into the question and let's see how do I do. So I do have the current max is equal to 0, and I do need to have the maximum sum is equal to the first value of the nums array, and I do need a current min is equal to 0, and also min sum is equal to num at 0. And lastly, I need a total value that keep adding a number from the in nums array. So for in nums, semicolon nums. So this is traversing the array, and then definitely I need to just add the nums. And before I add, I need to compare like my current maximum and the current integer value. So the current max is equal to max.max current max plus num or the nums itself. So you have to know this. This is pretty much the base case. And also current min is equal to max.min and current min plus nums comma nums. So these two, current min and current max, is definitely recording what you have currently, and the maximum sum is what do you have for final solution. So current maximum sum is equal to max sum and then current max, right? And also the min sum is equal to max.min min sum comma current min. And we just have to return, right? So we cannot return max sum, because if you return a max sum, right, this is not going to give you a correct answer. So we do need to do some math. So if max sum is greater than 0, right, which is valid, right? If that is true, then we have to know it should be total minus min sum, right? So max.min. So if this is true, if that is greater than 0, then max.max. So what do we need to return is total minus min sum. So this will give you a maximum sum, right? Or the maximum sum, right? You just have to think about it. What happens if you are in this situation? You are not allowed to just return max sum, right? You just have to think about the total minus the min sum. That will be equal to the max sum. All right. So if this is true, then just if max sum is true, then you just return this max or max sum. So this is a little bit redundant, but you just have to do like this. If this is true, then you just have to do the math like this. Else, you just return the max sum, because max sum could be negative, right? If everything is negative, then you do need to know your current maximum or the maximum sum in the function, right? So let's just run the code and see if I have any typo or not, and let's submit it. And this is pretty good. So let's talk about time and space complexity. So for the space, this is global. Sorry, this is not global. This is local. So the space complexity is constant, all of 1, and time complexity is all of n. You do need to traverse every single element in the array, and just updating. Okay, this is updating. So, you're just comparing. So this is like all of 2. Like you compare these 2 values just using if statement. So ideally, this is all of them, right? And the math of min and max is not doing so much time complexity stuff. So this will be a solution, and if you feel helpful, subscribe, like if you want it, and comment if you have any question. And I will see you later. Bye.